Hey guys, Cameron of H.O.C Destiny here, and today this will be the first episode of my brand new series called Let's Talk. Now, today we're going to be talking about Crucible. So, as you can see from the Crucible background, I'm going to be explaining what I think Bungie have done good about it, and what I think is not so good. So, first thing I want to get into is, why does Crucible feel, I don't know, it feels so different to other first-person shooters. Like, well, Destiny is a first-person shooter, but I mean, let's take Call of Duty for example. Advanced Warfare is by no means the best Call of Duty game around, but this just still feels, I don't know how to put it, it just doesn't feel good for PvP. It just feels completely off. I mean, first things first, scout rifles with the lower fire rate, like I'm using right now, should do more damage than they do. But they do the same as an auto rifle and doesn't fire fast. And Vision of Confluence, which is a raid gun that took me a while to work for, it's just, PvE is solid. PvP, not so much. I mean, watch this. Look, I do a lot more damage punching. It's just, it's pointless. Completely pointless. So, next I'm going to talk about pulse rifles, which is why I swapped over to this pulse rifle. Whilst my teammate take A. So, pulse rifles are quite good, but like that, it's just, they don't perform well enough. I mean, they're bad for PvE, they're bad for PvP. I mean, look at that, I almost got killed by that guy. I don't know what he was using, but I fired first, got the first couple of shots off. And there was a good few bursts on him. I mean, I just don't know what to do with, I don't know what you can even do with pulse rifles to make them decent. Now that guy was an idiot and walked straight into my grenade. Hopefully I can kill him. I mean, it's just stuff like that. The spawn system, they spawn close to any flag you've got. Like that, I spawned on top of that flag. I mean, I've had games before where I've been capping a flag, and because it's still there, I've had two people spawn on top of me and just kill me while I'm capping. This guy's gonna get me. Yep. See, not enough damage. I'll sort of turn up for anything and see how this performs. Now, I also believe auto rifles are poor. Now then you may be thinking, well, you're just shit at Crucible then if you're doing this bad with every weapon. But with hand cannons, I destroy people relatively in Crucible. Especially when I'm using the likes of Hawkwood, Last Moon or Fawn. They feel so much stronger. Oh yeah, and the Fist of Havoc has just got me onto another point. Supers. Why are most supers so shit on Crucible? I mean, so good on Crucible, apart from the bubble, which is just pure shit, pretty much. I mean, look at that. Heavies. Sure, heavy ammo's rare. But why does it kill you so quickly? I mean, it just doesn't make sense. I don't even know. There's lots of ways that, in my opinion, you can improve Crucible. For example, stuff like that. Just, I don't even know what to say about that. I'm stood around the corner, I come around aimed in, fire shots at them, and they just get me quicker. Crucible's supposed to be balanced guns, but why do pulse rifles and scout rifles feel so bad compared to them? Fusion rifles. They are by far the most overpowered thing in Crucible. And most of the time I use fusion rifles, so I don't really know why I'm complaining about them, but and I've fallen off the map because I'm an idiot. But I just feel like they should be a lot weaker, and things should be more balanced. I mean, there's certain weapons, like the gun I just swapped in, known as the Light in the Abyss, which is dominant due to its charge rate. I mean, hopefully I can get a good example off here. I mean, I couldn't there because they were behind cover, and I'll be honest, I'm playing shit here, but this is one of the things that pisses me off about Crucible. Getting flags while playing Control. it shouldn't be this difficult. I mean, that was an example of the lightning miss. And there's another example of a fucking fusion rifle just... Did I stand a chance in that gunfight? No. I didn't even know I was being shot at. And the next thing I know, I'm dead. So anyway, I just destroyed a heavy with a fusion rifle. That's how overpowered they are. But let's get off the negatives and talk about the positives of Crucible. Yeah, I enjoy Crucible overall because I like the whole PvP aspect, but there's just so much stuff that's broken and that could easily be fixed in Crucible with just minor tweaks here and there. I mean, they've tried to make the game more balanced in the fact that all weapons are obviously balanced, but in my opinion, by attempting to balance weapons, it just makes other weapons so much better than other ones. I mean, shotguns, pretty much useless in Crucible. Snipers, pretty much useless in Crucible. Fusion rifles, destroy as long as you hit most of your shots. I mean, look at that. I got sniped there. But all you have to do with a sniper as well is sit like this. There's a guy over there, just aim in, shoot him. There's nothing you can do. You can't get close to him or else you're going to get sniped. You can't get far away or else you're going to get sniped. Snipers are just built to sit in the back and wait for people to run at flags, which it destroys the point of control for me, because you just can't capture flags. And my final point in why Crucible is so just bad to try and win in is the map. It shows you where people are. Like, I just looked at my map then, saw he was there. So I went there and I killed him. He didn't stand a chance in getting close to me because I had my map. That's all that matters. And I just like collecting the crates even if I've got full ammo. I don't know. It's a little thing I like to do. Punching, 2 shots. At least that's something half decent. In most PvP games, like for example Call of Duty, melee attacks are 1 shot. Why? Why are melee attacks a 1 shot? At least in this, they're 2 shot. But anyway, now for real, let's get on to the positives. It's fun and there's a good concept behind it. It has a lot of good features and is a good idea for a little mini game mode. But for something that's roughly half of the Destiny community, I mean, granted they probably put most of the effort into the PvE, but with how good PvE is, you'd expect PvP to be a bit better and for them to put a bit more work into it. Oh shit, I'm on a 5 streak. 6 streak. 7 streak. See, I swapped over to a fusion rifle and I'm destroying people. They honestly don't stand a chance. I'm on blue team, aren't I? Yeah, heavy. Nice. Sangavir you.
Zone C neutralized.
So I look at here, look at my map, see about where they are.
Zone A.
Come around here. Get a kill. Come around here.
Zone A secure.
I see that guy. No one around me, is there? Nope. See, look at how OP that was. He got the first shots on me. Blade Dancer. Another example of supers. I mean, look at how badly I've turned this around. I've gone from doing awful whilst using snipers, auto rifles, scout rifles, things that are just poor for Crucible. I swap over to my Crucible setup and I'm destroying. I mean, granted, that was a kill that someone else had pretty much already got for me, but still. I mean, Control, sure it's meant to be an objective game mode, and I don't know where the fuck this guy is. But I still don't think it should be that. I mean, all people have to do is get numbers on flags to win in Control. There's no skill involved in it. You've just got to run and stand on it. I mean, the neutralising was a good idea to try and stop just easy victories, but Still. I mean, hand cannon, look at that. I mean, now I don't know where I'm getting hit from, but... Oh, a sniper sat in the back that I couldn't see. Another thing I was going on about before, that was annoying. Alright, I'm just going to get this ammo. So, overall, Crucible can be a fun game mode that I will admit I enjoy to play from time to time, but there's so much stuff that just needs patching on it.
Zone B lost.
And I didn't get that kill because my teammate came in and stole it. But I don't mind about that. See, teamwork. Teamwork should be required in Crucible. Not just running around with a fusion rifle, being able to do everything for your team.
Your light was not enough, Guardian.
I mean, oh my god, that was fucking way too tight. I mean, look at that, 4,200 points after pulling out my fusion rifle about halfway through the game. If I'd have had my fusion rifle on from the start of the game, I probably could have basically won that for my entire team right there. I mean, let's see. 1.24 KD, and I probably had about 0.3. And the Crucible rewards, I get nothing. Absolutely nothing for doing that well. Anyway, that's been my Let's Talk Crucible, and I'll see you guys next time.